Om Sri Ram. As we always start our program on time, so it's 5:30 now. Our chief guest is delayed for some reason, but anyway, I will start with Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Muthuji, Counselor, Indian Embassy, Uncle Gurmukh Singh Sachdevji, and heads of different organizations, sisters from Good Shepherd Sisters Home, our day celebration. Sai devotees around the world celebrates 20th October as Avatar Day. 20th October 1940, Sathya Sai Baba revealed his divinity. So it's a very, very special day for all of us. Though it's 19 today, but just we are adjusting the date. So tomorrow is the very big day for all of us. Today you will witness many dances, Qawwali, songs, drama by Sathya Sai Spiritual Education and commonly known as Balvik children, and Sathya Sai school children and children from Good Shepherd Sisters Home. Before we start the program, I would like to mention very great figure in our organization, Dr. Artong Jumsai Na Ayutthaya, who is seated here. So he is the backbone of our organization. He is our pillar. So, great teacher. Start the program. I'll request all of you to please keep your mobile phone on silent. Food and drink is allowed in the hall. So please respect the rule. And kindly rise up for the King's Anthem, followed by Indian National Anthem.
Shortly known as SSE students, to chant the Shivapasana mantra.
सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्। ईशान सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर् ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। यदाक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं तु यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देव नारायण नमोऽस्तुते। विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर। हरि ओम तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम्। समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Sai Ram. Thank you, dear children, for chanting Vedas as they awaken spiritual forces contained within oneself and shower divine grace upon all mankind. May I next invite the little angels of Sri Sathya Sai Spiritual Education for a puja dance celebrating the arrival of Lord Rama, the delight of Ayodhya, and the personification of true love, duty, and truth. Welcome the children.
बजाओ स्वागत में मेरे घर हम आए हैं। कथा शबरी की जैसे जुड़ गई मेरी कहानी से। मारो को आज में दो चरण आँखों के पानी से। बहुत खुश है मेरे आंसू के प्रभु के धाम आए हैं। बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर हम आए हैं। मेरे भगवान आए हैं। बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर हम आए हैं।
Thank you, dear children, for your beautiful dance. Everybody,
Please give them a big hand. Zone 4 of the SSIO consists of 8 countries of the Far East, including India, and we are proud that the chairman of Zone 4 is from Thailand and is none other than Brother Manoj Kumar Singh. We have seen him working selflessly and tirelessly for more than 25 years. Ever since then, he has also been writing plays, composing songs, and annual programs here and for events in Puttaparthi. May I now invite Brother Manoj Singh to share his valued wisdom this great of the Avatar Declaration Day.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami. Respected elders, brothers, sisters, and dear children. Welcome to all of you on our annual program. Neat, where he has described how a human race gets inspired to work in the life. So for humans, first need is food, water, shelter. And when that is fulfilled, he goes on to ask for protection and safety. In today's days, earlier people used to live in jungles and villages, so safety from the animals, but now we are living in cities. So we have protection from the police, but still we need protection with wealth. We need protection with our health. And when that is also fulfilled, man looks for his emotional backing. He wants to be loved. He wants to be close to the people. And that is how we have family, friends, relatives, and the society to give us that. And when that is also fulfilled, it's man's desire to show that he's powerful. He wants power, position, and strength so that people like him and people give him respect. But the last need of a man is self-actualization, which means he wants to show his self-worth. And that is where the great people, they choose the path of spirituality, to know who they are, from where they have come, what is the purpose of our life. And that is how they look and go into this details at their final quest. You must be wondering why I'm talking about this. Brothers and sisters, today's education is preparing our children for living. And they're just telling our children how to earn money, how to get name and fame. But there's another part of life. That is, we have to live in society. And when we live in society, how to behave in the society, how to take care of the people, that is also most important thing. Sai Baba has said that this world is itself a university, and the knowledge can be gained from the marketplace, from the road. And that is what is missing in today's education. Our children need moral and spiritual lessons to survive in this world. Otherwise, they'll be prone to stress, prone to a lot of diseases, and prone to a lot of calamities because they are not mentally prepared themselves to live a life. Brothers and sisters, this is very important, that I'm so happy that many of you send your children for moral classes, spiritual classes. It's a commendable thing in today's age because earlier we used to have combined families where parents and grandparents used to take care, extended families to take care and give them the strength so that when they used to go in society, those children will say no to bad things, isn't it? But today it is not. Parents are working. So we need to have this education from outside because if the children are not made strong internally, they will be taking up to drugs, they will be taking up to alcohol and so many things. So the parents to give so much of love so that their self-esteem grows up. Because in our Bal Vikas classes, when we teach children how to have ceiling on desire, they learn how to control their anger, hatred, jealousy, and all these bad qualities. And once they control at the smaller age, they rise in the wisdom. And this wisdom guides them to the right path. Just to give you an example, there are two people, they're employed by a company, a construction company. And so they said that you have to lift bricks on your head and do the work. So each of them used to lift 8 bricks. And they were very happy. It was a probation period. And once the probation period is gone, one person thought, now my job is secured. Why should I work and take 8 bricks? Let me take 6 bricks. There's no problem because I'm at the end of the month, I'm going to get the same salary. And from 8 to 6 to 4, he started doing because salary is the same. Now see, the other person thought that I have come to this company and for me, let me build up my strength. And what he did, he started lifting more bricks to 12 to 14. And it so happened that he was noticed by the people, and what happened is that he was promoted to a supervisor post, and the person who was lifting less bricks, he was demoted to a position where he has to mix mud. Why I'm telling you this story is that here, both the persons, the attitude was different. And that's why one succeeded and another got demoted. So it's the attitude matters a lot in the life. And when these people, the first person who started lifting less bricks, he was working with a base of greed. Because I said, if I work overtime, maybe I'll get more money. So this is the thing which happens when we are induced with the values in the smaller age. And it so happened that when Lord Buddha, after getting enlightenment, he went to the villages and he was giving his sermons. So a lot of people ask, sir, you have done so much of penance. What have you gained in the life? Lord Buddha smiled and said, I have not gained anything. People are surprised. You're a master who is teaching Dhamma all over the world, all over the country, and you have not learned anything. He said, yes, I didn't gain anything, but I lost many. What did you lose? I lost my anger. I lost my attachment. I lost my hatred. So see, brothers and sisters, when we all are divine basically, we all have good qualities. It is only that while coming to the word, these things come. And for us is to remove all these bad qualities so we will become divine. That's the only thing we have to do in the life. There's a nice shloka with this Bal Vikas students will learn, the Nakarmana. Na prajaya na dhanena, na karmana na prajaya dhanena, tyage naike amritatva manashu. Means if you want to become immortal, immortality cannot be get by working, by wealth, by having children. Immortality can be only gained by sacrifice. It is such a powerful shloka. And the children, when they listen at the small age, because they learn that if I take a breath, unless I leave it, I cannot take the second breath, isn't it? So sacrifice is the basic of our life, which lot of people don't think. They think that get more, but that is not the way. The more you live, the more better you become. The more happier you become, the more lighter you become. So that is the secret of life. And that is what happens when our children, when we take them to the orphanages, when they see the children without parents, the living, they learn from the society that, oh, they don't have parents. At least I'm happy that I have parents to take care of me. Isn't it? When these children, they go for seva, they say, oh my God, I'm having a good house, good money. My parents take care of me, send me to schools. So this is how, when we learn these lessons from the society, our knowledge becomes very strong. I'm not saying that all the education institutes are doing, but still they are doing. But it's for the namesake. They go for a project, but it's just to fill up the numbers. It's not to change the heart. And that is what is required, which we do in Sathya Sai education in human values. Change of heart. Our children, when they get out, when they have these lessons of Bhagavad Gita, and then they say, when they read about that, we have to do our work till the best of it, and we should accept whatever the result comes. Tomorrow, this child will go to a corporate world, and he'll be given a task. This is the target you have to complete. And I have seen a lot of executives, they get tensed up. At the same time, if the thing which we have taught them in the childhood springs up and said, I don't worry. It's God who is going to give us the result. Why should I worry? And this is where the strength comes. Because they are surrendering their will to the will of God. The thing of surrendering is the main thing in a life. And the moment you leave, your life becomes very happy. My daughter is a doctor, emergency doctor, and she used to say that, Papa, when the patients come and they're about to die, there's a lot of pain within them. But then we say, don't worry, now you are going to die. You know, she said, the patients become very peaceful because they have let go the clinging to the body. So this clinging to the body has to be left. Then only this sort of joy comes. Brothers and sisters, I'm very happy and thankful to a lot of parents who are sending their children. And I'm congratulating them that these classes will not go waste in their life. With that, I thank all the guests, all the children who have participated to see how much joy they bring, how much love they bring. The main first Bal Vikas teacher in Sister Sarla Shah was there. Somebody asked, you have been teaching for many years. What is your greatest joy? And she said, if I'm walking on the streets of Bombay and if one child comes, Auntie, do you remember me? And says, no, I don't remember. Auntie, I'm your Bal Vikas student. And that fills the joy of love. And that is the reward for these teachers who are serving your teachers, students, your children. That the payback is the love of these children, nothing else. Brothers and sisters, true love is selfless. True love is selfless because suppose a lady who's scared of a dog and walking on the road, and she sees a dog and she will hide in a door because she's so scared of the dog. But the same lady, she goes with a child in the jungle and a tiger comes. What happens? She pushes the child behind and puts herself in front of a tiger. The same lady who was scared of the dog, now not scared of the tiger. This is the power of love. This is the power of sacrifice. And I'm very happy that all those children who are there, they are having this introduction to this sacrifice. I'm sure you will be, they will look after you, they'll care for you, and they will love you from the bottom of their heart. With that, let's enjoy the rest of the program. I'm sure there are a lot of things to be waiting. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Brother Manoj. You always encourage us and uplift our thought process. Next, we have Devi Dance by the students of Sathya Sai School, Loburi. Please enjoy.
Performance. Thai children doing Indian dance, Devi dance in Indian costumes. Thank you, dear children, for this dynamic performance. Our next speaker, Brother Satyajit Salian, is an alumnus of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Puttaparthi, an MBA and all-rounder golden one to serve Sri Sathya Sai Baba in close proximity for 13 years. With divine blessings, he was the director of the Sathya Sai Vidya Vahini program based on integral education for all by all. Brother Satyajit continued his journey in the educare field as head of education, Tata Trusts, and the vice president of learning at Kakino's Healthcare. Currently, he is spearheading an innovative educational venture for high school students as the school director at Newton Business School in Bangkok itself. Welcome, Brother Satyajit.
of you. It's such a great pleasure to watch the children. It's so heartwarming to see the colorful dances by these young children. Reminds me of my college days. I remember having had the good fortune of actually performing a dance of Ashtalakshmi, eight archakas of the Devis, and in front of Bhagwan in the stadium, the Hillview Stadium, we had performed. And just looking at the children takes you back 30, 35 years, and you again are filled with that energy, filled with that same love and enthusiasm to do positive things in life. I think that's the beauty of staying with children and learning from children. What I'd like to do today in this small 10 minutes is to take you back to the significance of this day. Today is the 19th of October, the eve of the Avatar Declaration Day. And this was the day when a 14-year-old Swami, he threw away his books and said that I do not belong to this mundane world of secular education and family life and all those things, and there is a major task ahead of me. Know that I am Sai. Today is the 85th anniversary of that event. 85 years back, we had Bhagwan in the physical form for 85 years. Today is the 85th anniversary of the day he announced himself as Sathya Sai Baba. That I am no longer Satyanarayana Raju, but I am Sathya Sai Baba. We have children who are of that age, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. I would like you all to visualize, relive that moment with me. Visualize that young child in a village with such an expansive consciousness who says that I have no relationship with anybody. What was that consciousness in him? What should we try to do? What should we learn from that one incident of breaking the bonds, breaking the shackles, and saying that I have a much larger consciousness than what I am limiting myself to be? When I remember that day of that 14-year-old, Swami, all his life, when you see Swami in that small 5'2" body, 5'3" body, tiny frame, a very fragile frame, he would remind us to think back and say that I am short now. Just imagine how small I would have been then. He wants us to visualize him as a child, as a 14-year-old, as a young adolescent. And at that point of time, to be able to visualize an entire lifetime of work and say that is my vision. It is always, for me, it is always a great inspiration to look at Bhagwan from the human point of view, because as a human being, he achieved everything in this world. He did not perform massive, he could have capacity. When these children were dancing and bringing that cohesiveness, the beauty of that unified dance, and creating that together to do a larger task. And that's what our organization is all about. This is what we as youngsters, as elders, should be creating for our younger children. I remember once we were seated at Bhagwan's lotus feet, and this was probably 2001 or 2002, and I was seated at his lotus feet, and I was doing Pad Seva, and we were, the following day, it was on the October 19th, and we were talking about the Avatar Declaration Day on the following day. And Bhagwan went reminiscing about his past, and he said, in those days, Swami used to keep roaming around in those hills of Puttaparthi, in those, with those nettles and thorns in that area, in the hot sun. He would keep going into those, I wouldn't say forest because it's a dry area, but into those rocky hills. And for hours together, he would be away. And it was Mother Subbamma, the Karanam Subbamma, the foster mother of Baba, as they call her. She would send a washerman. And Swami remembers all these things and reminds, and he narrates this. He would send a washerman behind to search for Swami, saying that, and Swami would say, Chakal Subbanna would come in, Chakali means the washerman. Washerman Subbanna would come in search of me. And he would keep scouring the hills to see where this little Satyam has gone. And he would lift Baba and carry him on his shoulder and then bring him back to Subbamma, where she would then feed Baba. As we were talking about the Avatar Day, Bhagwan wanted to narrate this incident to me. Right? And he was narrating this with so much of love. And he said, this Subbanna, he was so much in love with me. He was a burly man, a big man. He would carry, with no effort, he would carry me and make me sit on his shoulder. And he would take me back to Subbamma, who would then feed me with multiple types of food. And she would have made all kinds of things, not knowing what Swami would like to eat today. This is what Bhagwan is reminiscing on the day before the Avatar Declaration Day. The beauty of this relationship of Bhagwan is that we today look at this organization as a massive organization, internationally doing work, and so much of work happening all around the world. But it all starts with those fundamentals, those basics of compassion, the basics of gratitude, basics of love. What did Bhagwan do in those, what do we need to learn from that wanderings in the hills? What was Bhagwan doing there? Why is it relevant to our children today? Our children who are completely imprisoned in the crazy world of this today. Of constant pinging of the next notification and the distraction. How do we give them that opportunity to contemplate? Where do they have the opportunity to go into those forests, into that areas of tranquility and find that peace? How will we bring out that greatness in these children? How will we bring out that spark of the divine in these children if we do not give them that opportunity for contemplation? How do we create that areas of contemplation? That is the question to the elders. And that is the question to the children. When will you have that peace of mind to think of the larger things in life, about the future, about your purpose? That is, to me, the contemplation is an important part of that lesson of Bhagwan narrating about this small incident of Chakal Subbanna coming and carrying him back and Mother Subbamma feeding him. The second lesson is the lesson of gratitude. Without gratitude, there is nothing in life. Bhagwan would say the person without gratitude is blind. How can we cultivate this gratitude in the children? It is not for us. It is not for the teachers. It is not. They are doing fantastic work. The teachers, the Bal Vikas gurus, the SSE gurus, they are doing fantastic work. They don't need gratitude. But the children need to express gratitude. We need to teach them to express gratitude, because once the gratitude is expressed, here is Bhagwan, 70 years later, expressing the gratitude to that Chakali Subbanna, that washerman who would carry him back. And he would narrate and say that when Subbanna had a son, he was so much in love with me that he named his son Satyam. Till Swami's 85th birthday, till the last day, it was Satyam who used to wash Swami's clothes. Right? That's the continuity. The whole world had started worshipping Bhagwan, and he is the center of the universe there. Yet that train of gratitude, that string of gratitude continues, right? And Bhagwan would every year give the saris to this Satyam, Chakali Satyam, who is the son of Chakali Subbanna. What lessons of gratitude do we teach our children? How do we bring love and gratitude to children? Because with gratitude, with that ability to contemplate, comes the eventual ability to have the eventual bigness of the heart, the largeness of the heart, to be filled, who have left the people who are poorer than us, of in them the compassion. And the declaration that Baba made on that day, declaration that he made on message of Baba on the declaration of the Avatarhood Day is that he is here for us. He is filled with compassion. How can all of us, I think, on this day? Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Brother Satyajit, for sharing inspirational divine moment with Swami. They have filled us with great joy and bliss. Let's now enjoy a song.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Today marks not just a completion of a course, but the beginning of a lifelong journey of values, service, and personal growth. Bal Vikas has been more than a class for us. It's been a nurturing environment that has shaped our character, our thoughts, and our actions. Through the teachings of Sathya Sai Baba, we have been reminded time and time again about the significance of the 5 human values of truth, right conduct, peace, love, and nonviolence. These values, not just words, are the guiding principles that have become the foundation of how we see ourselves and interact with the world around us. They're a way of life that has shaped our minds, hearts, and spirits. In a world that is increasingly fast-paced and materialistic, the teachings of Balvakas stand as a beacon of light, reminding us of his wealth, power, and status. But Balvakas has shown us that real wealth lies in our values. It has reminded us अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुर्मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि. This means that while we have control over our actions, we do not control the outcomes. Therefore, worrying about success or failure and not be tempted by laziness or avoidance of resonated deeply with me throughout my time in Balvakas. I have learned to focus on my responsibilities and duties with utmost sincerity and dedication without attachment to the outcome, and to treat the ups and downs of life equanimously. With the addition of giving us several opportunities of seva, learning this principle in Balvakas has taught me the value of selfless action and humility. One of the most transformative aspects of Balvakas to me is the way that it brings together spirituality and everyday life. We have learned that spirituality is not something to be practiced in isolation, but to be infused into everything we do, whether it is helping other people, treating every single animal, person, object with love and kindness, or standing up for what we believe is right. As Baba always said, the end of education is character. We have not just gained knowledge, but we have developed character, learning how to be better, kind human beings. Before I conclude, Baba said, teachers are the reservoirs from which, through the process of education, students draw the water of love. And so, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all my gurus who have been the guiding lights in this journey. Thank you for your patience, wisdom, love, and dedication. More than anything, I am grateful to our Swami for giving us the opportunity to be a part of his divine mission. To all the dear students of Baba, let us continue to live the lessons we have learned here. Love and light in every corner of let us be the selfless service and unconditional universal love. Thank you, and Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, dear Kamna. That was a wonderful speech. So very proud of you that you have learned the entire program of the Sathya Sai spiritual education. And you're truly, as you set for the future. Let us now witness a Thai dance by children of the Good Shepherd Sisters Home. Thailand is a land of smiles and a kind gesture which are depicted in dance. Enjoy the dance by the Good Shepherd Sisters Home. Thank you.
ดอกไม้เป็นบานสะกอนเพื่อนพระพรว่าฉันใฝ่หาดอกพิกุลพิสุนจำปาลมพัดพารำเคยขาดซ้อนเพื่อนบินบนตอนดอกไม้ก็ได้ใช้กลิ่นบวชประทินที่แสนสุดหอมเราหรือไทยเราให้ไฟทองจังน่าถยอมยิ่งดอกไม้ก็ให้งามเจ้าทักแม่เจ้าแม่เจ้าคำพินสำรวยเลิศจังเธอชมชินว่ามีมนต์พินทั่วสรรพางดอกไม้ก็ให้หาหอมชุ่มชื่นขอบคุณพระเจ้าพระเจ้าความดีบ่มีเจิดจางจนชีวิตความได้เดิน
Thanks, dear children of Good Shepherds. Your elegant dance has won our hearts. May I call upon one parent, Mrs. Vidushi Mathur, to share her views and experience of SSE classes where she is sending her child.
Ram. I'm Vidushi of Thailand. My child has been an enthusiastic student for the last 3 years, and he is in one of the younger age groups. So it is a parent's perspective for the younger age groups. I would like to highlight 4 important areas. Firstly, cultural awareness. The classes that our kids attend have teachings on our cultural heritage. They connect the kids to their roots. The kids learn shloks sought to understand what they mean and how they can imbibe them in their daily lives and make it a part of their daily routine, traditions that we have. And they enthusiastically join in. They can see the entire community coming together and gathering together for prayers, for giving thanks, and also for sharing the prasadam at the end. But why is all this important? I think the crux of the matter for our kids is that this promotes a sense of identity outside India, outside their home country. This gives them roots. The second important aspect, I feel, is on value-based education. The foundation emphasizes moral values and ethics and helps children develop a strong moral compass. I remember that my child always waits for the last 10, 15 minutes of his class. Not because he wants it to finish quickly, but because he wants to actually listen to the story that his teacher normally puts on the laptop. And these are stories of honesty, of compassion, of respect, of the key messages that come out of each class, which are on truth, peace, love, right conduct, and nonviolence. And these stories remain in the mind of the younger kids and hopefully showing them the right path if they ever come across a similar situation. The third aspect, which I find very interesting, especially even for the younger kids, is a sense of community service. Children learn the importance of selfless service, fostering empathy and compassion, and social responsibility. I still remember that in the summer of this year, when it was really, really hot, there was an organized attempt to make sure that the building workers next to Prestige Tower were given cold drinks, they were given ice cream, and the kids really enjoyed doing that. So these are very small steps, but it is making them think about what's happening around them beyond their own immediate needs and to the needs of the people around them. So which was a very, very important step. The next thing that I really think is important is the promotion of confidence and leadership skills among our kids. With programs like this, where the kids participate, opens them up to new experiences. It encourages team building skills. It also helps them to gain much more confidence in coming forward and expressing their views and expressing their talents. I also know that there has been a very concerted effort that in the next couple of years, when students finish the 10 years of SSE Sai spiritual education, the students of Zone 4, which includes Thailand and a lot of the countries in Southeast Asia, will get a certification from the Asia Pacific Institute, which is a wonderful start. And I have to really congratulate everybody who's been involved to make this possible. Last but not the least, I'd like to have a huge round of applause for all the wonderful teachers who time, their effort, their energy in always encouraging kids and always guide.
Thank you, Mrs. Vidushi Mathur, for appreciating the SSC program. May many more be inspired to send their children to build strong moral character and become worthy citizens. In the age of social media and technology,
Lily! Lily! Why are you taking so long to give me my morning tea? You know my friends will come. I need to get ready fast.
Mrs. Cow, you're going to gossip the whole day. So what is the hurry? Why do you start howling like a rooster since morning?
It's my house, my voice. If you don't like, stop your ears with cloth, but don't interfere.
Why can't you speak softly?
Just put some sugar in your ears. It'll become sweet. I'm fed up with living with such. It's so hot. It burned my tongue. Yesterday you served me ice cold tea. Today it's steaming.
Today, you guess, Zulu will become fat and eat bananas every day.
Look at this fellow. Look at him. He's living in my house and I run my food.
Good. Tomorrow, I'll give you 6 omelets, 10 beans, and 12 bananas. You will become more.
Please send this dead fellow to your mother's house. I can't tolerate him anymore. So many times I told you, don't do when I'm sitting here. All the dirt is falling on my face and in my teeth. I will cough the whole day. If I don't clean now, it will rain dirty tomorrow. In the afternoon, you will complain why the cleaning was not done. The other side first. Clean the side later. Mrs. Ping will arrive now, and she will sit till noon. When will I clean this area? If you get up early in the morning, you can complete all of the work before noon. I used to get up at 4 in the morning. When I came to this house after my marriage, I used to serve hot soup and tea to all, and complete my work by noon. Every day, I get up at 5 in the morning. I climb up the hills and drink water. You know that set, so what do you know? You want a maidservant or a daughter-in-law? I am also from Roshi. I never went up the hills for water, but within 1 week of marriage, I learned everything. I used to clean house, wash clothes, cook food for 12 people, and be ready by 12 o'clock. Then I sometimes, I'll ask him to train me properly. Where are you going now? First, complete the cleaning and wash the cup when I finish the tea. And iron my clothes. I have to go out with Mrs. Pig. Also, keep 1 cup of tea and coffee ready. We'll have it before leaving the house.
Good morning, ladies. I hope I have not disturbed your peace.
Peas? Did you not hear the speed of the pool when you entered? I see many pieces on the floor, not peas. Her behavior is becoming intolerable.
Yes, I can also feel the warmth in your waters. Can I help you pull down?
Now, it's too late. If I knew 2 years back, I would not have got my son married with your recommendation. Perhaps I could have been relieved then.
So your ignorance is also my fault. I was just a mediator in this marriage. It was your decision.
I believe you.
But your son has no complaints from Moody. If I knew marriages are to be fixed as per mother-in-law checklist, I could have it worked before proposal.
I don't want to argue with you and spoil my mood.
Wrong, uncle. Wrong, uncle.
Oh, I forgot the packet. Let me go and read. I'm going to go get dressed. I have an appointment.
Appointment to what your daughter-in-law enforcement club?
Mrs. Chow, I'm waiting outside your door. We're late for the market. Let's go.
Oh my God! I need to get dressed. Lily, have you ironed my purple dress and cleaned my red shoes? I am late, all because of you.
I hope, Mrs. Chow, you could have cared for your inner beauty than your outer looks.
If I had a chance, I would shift to the other corner of the city. It's better to keep an enemy than a neighbor like you.
I am telling you the truth. Treat Lily like your daughter. She will love you as her mother.
Mrs. Chow, you haven't gotten ready yet?
How can I be ready when so many relatives around? Since morning, I've been harassed. I cannot even go back to my old house. Come inside and wait. Have a cup of tea. I'll be ready soon. Lily, my dress is still not ironed. So many times I've asked you to keep it ready by morning. I'm fed up. You're the main reason of my illness. I will iron it now.
Mrs. Chow, instead of sitting and sipping tea, if you could have ironed your dress yourself, your muscles could have become strong.
Please shut your mouth. Because of you, Lily's getting more arrogant.
You look disturbed today, Mrs. Chow.
This is everything I'm doing in my house. I don't know from where I picked up this girl.
You have to be strict. Everything was thrown in place. My daughter-in-law had a similar habit. Since day one, I kept her busy all the time.
I can't hear you. Why don't you stop blowing the pipe when we're talking?
I am doing the same what Mrs. Ping is doing, just blowing the ash so that the fire remains alive.
Look at that. Look at that. I listen to her just because she's the landlord. Their every action looks bad. But when you love, even if they shout, you will not mind. Try develop this attitude. I know a saint like you. I have to go to my clinic. Patients must be waiting. Whenever you are disturbed, come and talk to me.
Uncle, can you take Judo with you? Because he is a bit slow and has hearing problems. My mother-in-law gets one, and maybe you can teach him skills to him.
You don't worry. Send him to me.
As the days passed by, Lily's mother-in-law's irritation became more and more. One day, she criticized Lily's mother for not taking her to elders. Lily got upset and rushes to Professor Huang's clinic.
Uncle Huang. Good afternoon, Lily. You look worried. What's the matter? Is everything okay? Is your mother-in-law alright? What will happen to her? She will live for 1,000 years. But I will leave this world soon. I want some medicine urgently. I need this urgently. Oh, do not take it. It is poison. I have extracted it from plants and animals. It is for treating snake bites. If any normal person takes it, he will die. It is urgently needed in my house. Are you in your senses? I have decided it today. Either she will live or I. Do not get upset. Tell me what happened. For the last 2 days, she is cursing my parents. She even goes on to say that my upbringing is not done properly by them. Today, she insulted me in front of her. This is too much. Either I will take the poison or I will give her. It is very easy to kill myself. It requires little anger and a poison like this. This is weakness. You want freedom? But ask yourself, are you free? She just uttered a few words and you want to kill yourself? You take it. I cannot tell you anymore. Think with it. You will end up staying in jail for the rest of your life. I'm sure you do not want that. But I cannot live with her anymore. This is the problem. People can live with a dog, but they find difficult to live with other human beings. How can I continue when someone keeps insulting and exploiting me? I know she's not right, but just think if she was your own mother and she's irritable, will you poison your mother? At least she can behave like a mother sometimes. Can't she prepare food for a day when I am sick or tired? I understand. This problem comes when we focus more on expectations than our responsibilities. I am carrying out my duties to my best. Today, I want a simple solution to eliminate any cure. Please, don't ruin your life. No, I will be sitting and feed her. But I have another plan which can save you from going to jail. What is that? Tell me fast. I will give you slow poison. It will take long and nobody will come to know that you have poisoned her. Sounds good. It means I have to bury her for some more time.
I will do anything to eliminate her. Thank you, Uncle Huang.
Lily started to mix the powder in soup and gave to her mother-in-law. But she became very loving and polite to her so that she does not get caught.
Lily? Lily! Here's your tea. Did you see Flo last night? Yes, why? What happened to my sleep? No, I was just inquiring. Yesterday, it was very cold. If you want, you can take my coat or sleep in my room. You iron my clothes? Yes, the red dress, is it? No, I'll wear the purple one today. And it's also ready. I'm sure you are not cleaned the floor yet. I cleaned it early morning before you brought it. Unnecessarily, you're having daily fights with my neighbor, which I don't like. No, but tea tastes good today. This is long tea. I got it from the market, especially for you. Please make sure food is ready by me. I have friends coming. Don't forget to iron the red fur jacket. Everything will be ready, but before you leave, have the soup. Everything looks different from today.
As the time passed, Mrs. Shaw became better. One day, she took the broom from Lily's hand and started to broom. Lily was surprised. She even brought tea and served Lily and allowed her to save her suitcase. Also, she gave one dress to her. Looking at this behavior, Lily calls Professor Huang to her house when Mrs. Shaw was out.
call me, Romy. Hope my poison is working well. I wanted to meet you at the clinic, but today, my mother-in-law has gone out and she'll come in the evening. So I called you here. Uncle, now my mother-in-law's behavior has improved. She's not shouting anymore. I am mixing your poison in the soup every day. Most poison is working well. Hope no one knows about it. Yes, but now she has started showing more love to me. It is only 1 month left for her to die. I don't want to kill her anymore. Do you have any other medicine which can remove the poison effect? What? So now you want to save her? Yes. Please change the medicine so that she dies a normal death, not by poisoning. All my efforts has gone waste now. Let me see if I have any antidote medicine in my bag or not. What happened? You came back so fast. You didn't go to meet Mrs. Payne? Every day she keeps gossiping and spoils my mood. I thought you must be alone at home. Let me help you with your work. Did you taste the mushroom soup? I prepared it in the morning, just for you. Its taste is similar to what I used to have when I was small. From today, really, I will make one dish. Let me go now and buy the ingredients. Lily, this is for you. Uncle Umang, are you sure this will remove the effect of the poison? I do not want to kill her now. She has become lovable, just like my mother. Do you want to know how the poison works? Yes. Did she stop coughing from the day you started my medicine? Yes. So it worked. You said she will die in 6 months. Yes, my poison killed the germ she had. She doesn't have any disease now. It means you gave her medicine, not poison? Yes, the medicines cured her irritation, and your loving behavior changed her attitudes towards you. The poison was in you and in her mind, which has been washed away by the love which you poured on her. Oh my God, it means all along I was treating her. I never poisoned her. Change in your attitude was the tonic which worked. You could have told me before. You were not willing to listen, but today you want to sacrifice everything for her happiness. It has happened only because love has entered in your life. Yes, Uncle. Hope I could have realized this before. I did not have to go through such pain. Love is like a magnet. It binds people. This is the biggest asset humanity has. Thank you, Uncle. This love needs to be expanded from families to society and to the whole creation. It is the lack of love to the nation that officially takes pride. It is the lack of love for humanity that people such adulterated food and medicine. It is the lack of the love to the creation that man is exposing in nature. Our Lord, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba says, if we have love, it is enough. Service, sacrifice, humility, and discipline are all contained within love. Where there is love, there will be no ego, hatred, jealousy, and such other low-grade animal qualities. Let us just hope that He fills everyone's heart with His love.
शोहरत और दौलत खो जाती है, वक्त के साथ जिंदगी में करना है तो कुछ कर ऐसा दिखा, दिलों को छू ऐसा कि भुला न पाए कोई वो बात, तेरी दास्तां बनी रहे दुनिया से रुखसत के बाद। निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा। आने की लिखाई लिखी न जाए, बांध पे लिखा तोड़ कर मिट जाए, पत्थर पे लिखा तो एक दिन घस जाए, दिल पे लिखे तो दिल पे लिखे तो मिट न पाए, निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा, निशानी तू छोड़ जा। उसको देता जाए उम्मीद न आती कुछ पाए, उसको देता जाए उम्मीद न आती कुछ पाए, किसी के दुख में देगा दुआ से वो भर देगा, किसी के दुख में देगा दुआ से वो भर देगा, बनेगी किस्मत उसकी बनेगी किस्मत उसकी, बढ़ेगी खुशियाँ तेरी, बढ़ेगी खुशियाँ तेरी, इसलिए तो कहता निशानी तो छोड़ जा, निशानी तो छोड़ जा।
Thank you, dear children, for an eye-opener play, encouraging true love in the family, as love is the basis of mankind. Baba says, start the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. That is the way to God. And in Balvika's classes, we often teach the children the very basis that love is a weapon. And love is the only power. Love is the only way. Love, love, our love. Watch our circle grow. And now may I now request our chief guest, Counselor, Embassy of India, Sri Muthuji, to grace the stage and share a few words with all. Thank you.
Good evening, Namaskar, Savadikab. It's really a privilege to be here on the stage before such an august audience. When I got the invitation and I spoke with Deepaji, I thought it's a school function, there will be children. But it's all very experienced, learned audience. So I thought I'll speak for the kids with something, but what I thought is it's all completely matches with today's program. So, so I'll just speak on that. But instead of, I'll just change it to my observation. So I really appreciate the efforts of all of you, and also for the Sathya Sai International Organization, Sathya Sai Foundation, for taking this initiative for so long. Actually, this is what the humanity needs, not just now, it's on any day. So I also really appreciate their effort for running the Sathya Sai school in Loburi and this Bal Vikas initiative as well. It's really wonderful because every one of us, especially at the lower age till one turn, so I really I appreciate, and I request or I urge everyone to continue this and support this. Actually, today I thought of speaking on the qualities of life. Generally, what we does is on the quantities. As rightly said in the Sathya Sai, that 5 pillars, actually we all wanted peace. That is what the ultimate. We are not bothered about anything but peace. But we don't know how to approach. So we generally go for the quantitative things. We think like money will give. We always think in quantities. We need more people. We need big house. Everything we see, we have to live so many years. So everything is in quantities. So actually, at some stage, I think most of us would have felt the quantity is not important, the quality is important. So we'll go for quality food, quality friends, quality time. So as the 5 pillars says, we all need these 5. That is like move towards peace. So the peace comes through 2 ways, and it leads to 2. That is what I could able to decipher from these 5 pillars. So how the peace comes? As the students told the drama, so it primarily comes through love and truth. So peace will automatically come because you are not going to say anything to anyone, or not, you are not going to harm anyone. So naturally the peace will prevail you. And what it leads? It leads to, again, 2 things. You will have your rightful conduct, again, because you are not going to harm anyone, and the non-violence will automatically follow. So let us take this quality life through these 5 pillars. Besides this, I thought like we have to take it toward that besides these 5 qualities which said by Sai Baba, we also have to take the other qualities which everyone wishes that we should follow and we should expect from others. Include respect, contentfulness, mindfulness, our ethical behavior. So this we can we can imbibe. So so my thought that we should teach, or we should follow first qualities of life, and we should teach the next generation and our kids the qualities of life than the quantity.
Thank you, Sri Mutuji, for taking out the time and coming and witnessing all the program. And thanks for your inspiring talk. So please give him a big hand. Now my part comes to thanks everyone. So first of all, I would like to thank all the children who did so much hard work. And all the parents without whose cooperation we could not have done this. And definitely when this something big happens, there are so many volunteers to help out. So I would like to call upon all the volunteers and I'll ask them to come on stage. So I hope I don't forget any one of them. Please come on stage, Brother Lakshmi Narayan, Brother Krishna Venjam, Brother Ashok Jagota, Brother Srinivas Kavi, Brother Ramakrishna, Brother Ramesh Mavilla, and I must mention that there are two alumni, Balvikas alumni, who helped us a lot, and that is Aditya Narayan and Sanskar Sarda. So please give them a big round of applause. Now I call upon our dance teachers, Mrs. Swarda, Mrs. Akshata, Mrs. Swarna, and Mrs. Gayatri. And Kun Pakadi Pandit from school, Sathya Sai school, Kun Arun Kennedy, and of course one sister Anuradha, who really worked hard with the Hindi songs. She is on leave now. She is in India, so she is not here. But she also did a lot of work with the Hindi song. And of course, from Good Shepherd Sisters Home, the dance was done with the help of sisters. So thanks to all of them also. And just not the list, last but not the least, the thanks goes to all of you who came here to encourage us. So thank you so much. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, dedication and commitment are the qualities we witness in the teachers of Sai spiritual education. They work tirelessly and take classes to build strong spiritual character in their students. May I now call upon all the Sai spiritual teachers, Sister Deepa, Sister Kamlesh, Sister Anupa, Sister Jyoti, Sister Sri Devi, Sister Renu, Sister Abha, Sister Sunita, Khushbu, Sister Sujata is not in town. She takes the education classes in India. All the teachers, please smile to the camera first. May I now request Dr. Adong Shumsai and Mr. Manoj Kumar Singh to honor the stage and award certificates to the student. I also request Mrs. Vorarak Shumsai and Mrs. Lada Churawong, Mrs. Lauren Burrs, and Mr. Supashai Pongpak Kian to come on the stage for the certificate awarding ceremony.
We are delighted to announce that one student is graduating successfully, completing 10 years of the Sai Spiritual Education Program this year. Please welcome Kamna Kaushal Bhamwani. Now I call upon Hardik Mavilla to come on stage to get his Group 4 certificate. And now I call upon students who completed Group 2 this year. Mahalakshmi Salvaraj, Aishwarya Vivek, Saket Mutiala, Vivan Patkar, Ishita, and Atiksha. Now I call upon students getting Group 1 certificate. Varsha Dahiya, Bhargavi Pai, Vedashri Pai, Vedashri Pai, I Venkata Datush, we have one student from Cambodia getting the Group 1 certificate. Now I call upon Moksha Shri, and 5 students from India are getting Group 1 certificates. Harika Bandi, Apratit Singh, Traluv Singh, Chirala Aradhya, and Yashita Sri.
Now, may I invite Mrs. Warlock Jumsai to award the certificates to students who did the Veda chanting, the dance, and the drama participants. I call upon Khushbu Yadav, Shri Hani Betha, Maitre Lakshmi Narayana, Prajwala Bandaru, Janvi Vinjam, Arna Gupta, Yashi Deora, Kaira Sharma, Tanish Mavila, Miham Bajaj, Parth Madan, Veer Mathur, Pranay Mirpuri, Viraj Parashrampuria, Avyansh Gaude. Thank you, Sairam.
Sairam, may I invite Miss Ladda Chulawong to award the certificates to song participants. Yes. เด็กหญิงสิชาดานาโควงศ์ทีเชอร์ลัดดา เด็กชายชานนทิวัฒน์นันมงคลรัก เด็กหญิงปสุตาดวงเทียนพวง เด็กหญิงกัญชริยาเลาหะพจนาถ เด็กหญิงบุษดีเพชรล้ำ เด็กหญิงเบญจโสภานันท์ด้วงมหาสวน เด็กหญิงชยาดาประดับวงศ์ เด็กหญิงธรรมดาธรรมวงศ์ เด็กหญิงนันทกาอ้อยอิสรานุกูล เด็กหญิงธนพรคงสมบูรณ์ เด็กชายชยากรชัยชนะ เด็กชายกฤตเมธศรีไพร เด็กชายชานนทิวัฒน์นันมงคลรัก เด็กชายภูลรัชตะชัยชาญ เด็กชายพนพลกลับสงวน เด็กชายธนัทสินทุชัย เด็กชายคณิศรน่วมด้วง เด็กหญิงพนิดาแขสันเทีย เด็กหญิงอารยาเคนเนดี เด็กหญิงวิยาดาบุญสายัง เด็กหญิงพิรันพัฒน์กุลเมืองเด็กหญิงธนการนางสาวบุญยวีเหมรา เด็กหญิงมนัสนันจอสูงเนิน It's all finished. Now, the participants from Good Shepherd Sisters Home เด็กหญิงปาริดาแซ่สง นางสาวกนิษฐาสุขจิต นางสาวขวัญจิราเหลาว้าง เด็กหญิงชลดาคงพิรุณ และเด็กหญิงกมลเนตรจิตเกษม
Ram, I invite Uncle Raj Sachdev to please come for the Aarti. Brother Rama can help Uncle.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्ति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना शेखरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदेवं मरियन्तयुनीरे स्वामी मरियन्तयुनीरे नाद ब्रह्म
नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शयन ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूपा जय श्री ओ साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंधुक मंगल आरती अंधुक मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति शांति
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
जय ओम ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविर् ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यम् ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिनः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पश्याम्यनं चतुर्विधम् ॐ शान्ति 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 Sai Ram, thank you all for joining us today, and please proceed to the 5th floor for dinner prasadam, and see you all next year. Sai Ram.